Hey everyone, David C. Anderson here from the KnifeCenter, but coming at you from SHOT Show 2022, Las Vegas, Esee booth with Shane himself.
Man, good to be here.
Oh, so good to be here. How are you, man?
We're doing well, staying busy.
Yeah, dude, we all have. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it?
It is. We've lived on both sides of the equation of not having enough work and then now being buried in work. We choose this side, but it's not without its own sets of challenges.
It's a good pick, I'd say. Well, we got a couple new knives here, a couple knives that came out recently as well that we haven't had a chance to talk about directly with you guys. So let's jump right into the first thing right here.
Right. So we have the AGK in S35 with 3D scales.
I love it.
So a little bit different feel in the hand.
Yep.
We had a lot of hunters asking for feedback, or taking feedback from hunters wanting stainless option, better edge retention. Our S35 hardened to about 60 per Crucible standards. It does a phenomenal job of holding edge. Of course, it's stain resistant too. You don't have to worry about corrosion.
Decently tough for some heavier use outdoors too. Not 1095 levels of toughness.
Well, no.
But
our 1095 sets a little bit different standard and expectation. If you use this like a knife, you're not going to have any problems. And if you do, I mean, we're going to take care of you. If you use it like a knife, it's fine. If you use it like a battering ram or a pry bar, expect issues.
You might not quite be fine. No, I've always been a fan of the lines of this design. It speaks to, it's not a Nessmuck, it's not a Canadian belt knife, but it kind of carries some of those same vibes to it.
This knife is designed by Ashley Emerson, who is just a prolific hunter. I've had the good fortune of seeing Ashley use his own design on game to process, and you really understand. We actually have an old video if you want to see it, but you really understand the use of that knife and the design more. When you see that guy, he's a master at what he does, and this came straight from his mind.
And this just like makes his motions effortless, I'm sure.
Yes.
Man. Even more than the steel, which I know people are going to be excited about that. It's a really nice upgrade for folks who want the stainless, want the more edge retention. But even more than that, I am such a huge fan that you guys are doing the 3D handles on this model, all the models we put it out on, but this one in particular, because like I said, I love the lines of this knife.
It takes what felt really good to begin with, and this knife is more handle than blade. Which aesthetically some people look at, it looks proportionally off until you begin to use it.
Oh yeah, put it in your hand and it makes sense.
And now it even kind of nestles in a little better than what it did previously.
I mean, just check out that swell there at the back. I mean, you can see it. The orange and black G10 here really shows it off because you can see the layers. But man, it just feels exceptional.
We've got the orange and black G10 and then the brown micarta. And that's the same micarta that we use in like the JG5 and the PR4, just with a different texture.
Sure. Very, very cool. Now, of course, a lot of people are going to be asking, because it's the same materials, both handle and blade here, about the CR 3.0.
Right.
Which I know has been a very hotly anticipated knife.
Yes, for all of us, me included. I'm one of the biggest fans of our 2.5. So here's the deal. When COVID hit, demand for our product, for whatever reason, absolutely skyrocketed. We debuted the 3.0, and we had talked about the AGK and just kind of let people know what's coming next. We had no idea what was coming in the way of demand. Well, you got demand going up and then supply chain issues dragging production down. So what we had to do just to keep all of our existing stuff in stock is we had to table all new stuff. We normally use the corners of the year when demand goes down to slot in new material and new products.
But it just hasn't happened.
We haven't had those corners. We haven't had that time of downtime to retool the shop and do all that stuff. Something else to consider, in 2020, our last SHOT Show, the last time we're here, we debuted 32 new SKUs with our 3D scales. So that added to the anticipation, and we were in really good shape for the first year with supply, the supply chain. But we thought that we were going to shut down for a couple of weeks.
Right.
I mean, we're going on like 10 years now, it seems like, So the 3.0 is not the Azula folder. I've heard all the stuff. It's the Azula folder. It's all this stuff. It's not. You talk to anybody in production, and everybody's kind of in the same boat we are. We're all scrambling for materials. We're scrambling for people. I mean, labor. That's our biggest commodity we can use is like humans.
More hands.
So it's coming.
To say it's coming.
It's coming.
Thanks for stay patient. It will be out.
Don't ask me when. I don't know. You'll see it when you see it. I'll be as happy as anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, speaking of folders, we had very recently the new Chirp design
yes.
come out, which we've shown on the channel, but we haven't had a chance to kind of like talk to you guys directly about it.
Right.
Man, at like a $20 street price for a D2 liner locking knife on these Micarta versions, man, that's phenomenal. Tell us a little bit about how these came together.
So this knife is straight from the mind of Mike Perrin, co-owner Mike Perrin. Mike designs a lot of our knives for us, very pivotal in kind of what we do in the design side of things. The Chirp, much like the Zancudo and the Avispa, is we design those and license those to Blue Ridge Knife Company to make. So Blue Ridge Knife, this is not an Esee product, it's a Blue Ridge Knife product that we designed for them. The Zancudo has been wildly popular, the Avispa, the same goes for the Avispa.
Yeah. Great value on all of those folders.
Yeah, they're just great folders that you don't, I'm carrying a really expensive folder in my pocket that there's some things I don't want to do with it. I'd grab a Zancudo and not think twice about, you know? Or this knife.
Yeah.
So this is just another offering from us. Blue Ridge does a phenomenal job of warrantying this knife. We get nothing but solid feedback on how well they take care of these people. So it's not an Esee product, but it is from our mind, more or less.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
you can't beat the price point.
I mean, you really can't. I mean, they're put together well. They're ground really nicely. You got that full flat grind going on.
D2 steel.
D2 steel. Great edge retention, especially again for that price, man. The edge retention you're getting is astonishing.
I've got two
really
sons,
good.
one's 20, one's 18. One's a college freshman, carries this knife every day.
Yeah.
The other one is a foreman for a concrete company, carries that knife every day, just beats the brakes off of it. We'll come back, put an edge on it every now and then, and he's been really pleased with it.
It's really cool too that the simplicity of it works really well. Like, it feels like something you like sit beside a campfire and just whittle away with.
It has an old school feel.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Which is kind of, it's not surprising when you meet Mike. He's kind of an old school guy.
But it's going to work in all kinds of different hand grips and different cutting chores you're going to be doing. Just a really cool little knife.
Yeah.
Going to work great. Well, very cool. Well, Shane, thank you for showing us the new stuff. Guys, be patient for the S35VN.
Hey,
we all want it.
Let me thank our dealers first.
Oh, thank you.
Man, we really think our dealers, we don't sell direct, so you guys are our conduit to our customers. We're all kind of in this thing together, trying to feel our way through what this last couple years have been. So first off, thank our dealers, and then thank our customers for your patience, for your support. Man, it seems like we've all kind of been in this together, and we're working through it. So it's been really cool to see people. I mean, we talk about this 3.0, it's getting to be kind of a running joke, you know?
Right.
But it's coming, I promise you it's coming. I'm as excited about that as anybody in our company. Even Cody, his name's on it. I'm more excited than I think Cody is. But we're just very grateful. And it's been, these last couple years has really taught us to be grateful for who we are, our friends, and for what we have in the way of such a loyal following for customers.
Especially the folks in this industry. Last 2 years have been crazy, but we've all been very fortunate to, we've all felt really taken care of by you folks out there, and by, just everything being lifted up for this industry. So it's pretty great.
We're all tired of the new normal. We're ready to get back to the old normal. Just get down to business, man.
I hear that. Folks, thanks for sticking around. Let us know what you think of the new products down there, and stick around for more great SHOT Show coverage. Shane, thank you so much.
Outstanding. Thank y'all.